Peace and blessings, everyone. Welcome back to the Humble Servant Homestead, guys. Today, I am out here inside of my paddock here, where I have some goats and also sheeps in this area, guys. So, this area right here is pretty much a no grazing area. And what do I mean by that? As you all can see on the ground, there is no grass whatsoever that these goats can eat from. However, I do have a couple of little patch in this area right here, guys, that I am actually inside of here to clean out, and that's what I'm in the process of doing right now. The goats won't necessarily try to eat that grass down there, but the sheep will. Therefore, they will pick up parasites, guys, and so that is why I want to keep inside of this area very, very clean from all grass. Like I said, it is called a no grazing area for a reason. Okay, now what that also does, it helps to keep parasite load down on your animals inside of this area, guys. As you all can see, I do have a couple of huge piles in this area from where I have been scraping the ground. Okay, now what that pretty much is goat manure, and it's actually two different kind of manure inside of this area right here. We have the one that is mixed in with hay, and that right there pretty much comes from the feeder where the goats are able to get their hay from. And once they pull out of there, some of it gets spilled down on the ground, as y'all can see, and it's mixed in with manure, guys. But what I like to do is to come on in and clean this area right here on a regular, just to kind of keep it clean on the inside. So maybe say once a month I will come on in and clean it. And so that is what this pile is right here. Now what this is going to go ahead and do is it's going to sit right here and slow break down. And once it break down slowly, I kind of want to give you all a view of what it's going to look like once it sits here and break down. I do have a little bit underneath here that was already break down over a period of time. And so that's what I kind of want to give you all a shot of. So that is what it's going to look like right there. If y'all can see that, real nice loose soil, guys, that break down. And so the other kind is pretty much from this entire area right inside of here, where that the goats, they eat and they drop the manure. And so this is what it looks like right here. Okay, it's just a real nice loose fluffy manure. Now of course you see me have my hand in this right here, guys. It's not like it's fresh poop or anything like that. It have been sitting down for a little while. Of course the goats do come on in and add more to it. But also what happened, whenever they drop their poop and it breaks down, or I wouldn't say break down, but it loosens up really, really quick. And the reason for that is, I want to see a patch right here. Now here is a patch of fresh goat manure, guys, that the goats came in and pooped. And pretty much what happened is you have those beetles, I guess you would call them dung beetle. And so what they do, they come on in and they aerate the manure itself and just pretty much break it up, loosen it up, and that's what it turns into once those beetles come on through and go through the manure. Okay, now another thing is, if you all can see this area right here, it's right at about I'll say 50 by 50. Just a quick guesstimate. I want to say it's about 50 by 50. I don't remember the exact measurement. But you think about it, if you want to get into goat rearing, or you want to have a few goats on your property, homestead, or wherever you may be, guys, and you want to start out. Of course, like I would tell a lot of people that want to start, gardening or rearing animals, I would tell them, start small at first. Start small at first, get you a few goats, see if goats is one of those things that you want to get into. Take it small, because you don't want to go out and buy 20 heads of goat and it is your first time rearing goats, guys. You don't want to do that, okay? Because what can happen, it can brings a lot of stress, especially if you don't know how to deal with certain diseases or parasites and all that different kind of stuff, and you have lossage within your animals. It can be a little bit disappointed for you. So start small. You could get 2 female, 1 male. Of course, the male that you want to get, let it be of a different bloodline, so that way you're not crossing breeds inside of your herd. Okay, so start small, like I said, and see if it's something that you would want to do. If not goats, maybe say sheeps. Sheeps is a little bit more easier to tend to than goat, because you have some goats that are very mischievous, guys. They will always find a way to try and come out of your paddock or wherever they may be. So but one of the beautiful thing about this right here, now this, like I said, is a 50 by 50, and if you notice right now, I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 and 11, also a sheep inside of here. I have 11 animals in here, and I just took right at about 4 sheep out of here as well. So I actually took some sheep from out of here and put them into pasture, guys. And so that kind of give you a idea of how much animals that you can fit inside of a 50 by 50 area, and you could get a good jump start. Most of the time, whenever you go on out and you get some goats, woo, look at all that milk. She just sat down on that milk and it just skeeted out, guys. But nonetheless, it just give you a idea of what you can do in a 50 by 50 area. Now, of course, one of the things that you're going to also need inside of your paddock is you're going to also need, of course, a shelter. All right, that right there is pretty much a shelter, guys, for whenever it is raining, to get your animals out of the element, especially goats. They don't really like to get wet. Now, if they don't have anywhere to go, of course, they will stand out in the rain, but that is not what you want, okay? So make sure you have shelter. A 50 by 50 area will definitely do, especially if you want to rotate. You could keep them inside of this paddock right here, say for maybe about 2 weeks or so. And as y'all can see over here, we do have the pasture over here as well. So if I let them over here for maybe say about 4 days, maybe 5 days, I want to get them from off of there. That way they're not picking up and consuming parasite. I would rotate them back over here into the paddock, guys. So real quick, I just wanted to kind of come on in and let you all see what the setup is, what the process is as well. Now, like I said, I am here cleaning right now. This stuff been sitting in here, guys, for right at about, I say about 6 months. Okay, so about 6 months. Actually, this stuff that I am cleaning out, because of course, we do natural gardening here. We like to keep it natural. So this right here for the fall coming, I can simply come on out here and dress the top of my beds with this goat manure right here, guys. Some real nice, loose, fluffy stuff that would also help to keep soil moist and help to bring in good bacteria and also microbes into your soil that can feed from this stuff in turn, keeping your plants healthy and strong, guys. Okay, so that is one of the reasons why also we like to use organic matter here on the homestead. Okay, a lot of people out there try to figure out how do these things grow so big. You know, first and foremost, it's the Most High that do the growing. I just do the planting, right? Like the word also say, faith without works is dead. So if you're not working it and having faith that it can come to whenever you go out there and plant it, it's going to be dead, guys. Okay, so nonetheless, I just wanted to come on in real quick and just to kind of show you all what is going on. And if you all are interested in getting animals, I want to let you all know that it can be done. Okay, it can get you a couple of fencing, 50 by 50. If you're going to be getting more animals, you can do 100 by 100, guys, and make it a little bit of a bigger area. You can even split that 100 by 100 spot up into different paddocks. Okay, one spot that you would maybe say keeping your buck. Now it is also about how tempered your buck is, because if you have females over there that is in heat, that buck will tear your paddock up. Okay, that is just pretty much speaking from experience, guys. All right, so that is it pretty much. I just wanted to kind of come on in and just drop that little nugget with you all. So just in case, hey, you're looking to get animals, this is also a way that you can go about doing it as well. We are all cleaned up inside of this paddock here, and I just want to go ahead now and show you all what it is looking like. Okay, so now all the little bit of grass that was growing inside of here is now gone, guys. All right, so that is it right there. Just want to come on in real quick and show you guys that. And so now guess another 6 months and we will be back in here to clean it again and get some real nice, rich, beautiful manure slash soil, guys, that we can also add inside of our garden. All right, now what I am actually going to go ahead and do with this manure right here, I guess I'm going to call it compost, guys, because that is pretty much where it's at right now. So I'm going to say compost. And what I'm going to go ahead and do is go ahead on out and get some red wigglers, and I'm going to come on in and add that inside of here. And what that is also going to go ahead and do, you know, worm castings, they'll come on through here and eat whatever they can find, and therefore add a little bit of worm casting inside of this compost right here. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you all a couple of bugs right here. So now this is your roly-poly that we have. Now what these roly-poly also do inside of this compost right here, so your grass and all that different kind of stuff, guys, they will come on in and break these down. They will eat them and break them down. So you know, roly-poly is beneficial to your compost, but when it comes to your garden, you just want to be careful with having too much of them inside of your garden, because those lower leaves, they can go ahead and damage those. Okay, so you don't want too much in your garden, guys. But nonetheless, not going to stay too long. Just wanted to come on in and show you what it's looking like with it all being cleaned up. All right, So peace and blessings to each and every one of you all out there, guys. Have a blessed day. Remember, keep a smile on your face. You be happy, you be blessed, you be cheerful, and I will catch you in the next one. Have a blessed day.